Kick City.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kick City. Welcome to episode 7. We have a special guest host today, our favorite friend, Danny D, founder of Good Vibes Only Chicago. Danny, we want to start this off by asking you, what shoe made you fall in love with sneakers?
What shoe? Okay, allow me to get fake deep for a second. When I was a kid, my dad said, you can tell a lot about a person by their shoes. So that kind of like heavily influenced my emphasis on shoes. I think that my first, because I didn't really start getting into shoes until like middle school, like 6th, 7th grade. So I would say like I had this like obsession with Air Maxes. And my dad, like, I would always like, just like, let's just go to Foot Locker. Let's just go look. That's how I would get them. And then he would end up buying them for me. So Air Maxes. And then as I got older, I went through a Jordan phase. And now it's just like whatever I like whatever my style is.
Okay. Any particular silhouette of Air Max?
No, all of them.
Okay, cool. So, Danny, you have started up a very nice organization up there in Chicago, Good Vibes Only Chicago. Tell us a little bit about your organization, what you guys do for the people up there.
Yeah, so we just provide essentials for people predominantly in the south side of Chicago with an emphasis on children. So whether that be food or school supplies or essentials for new mothers for their children, those have been kind of our focus areas. And we are currently having a food drive this Monday where we have harassed several chefs on Instagram and asked them, will they make meals, like gourmet meals? Like, we don't want to just give people canned goods because we feel like that's kind of played out. No offense to anyone that does canned food drives, but we wanted to just give our own spin on it. So we're doing a curbside pickup from like gourmet chefs from all over the city that are making meals for families.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Well, cool. Well, now that you guys have been introduced to Danny, our guest host today, my friend since the 8th grade, used to ride the bus together.
You were my bus buddy.
Bus buddy, right.
But we're going to get into Fresh Kick Friday. I'll start it off here. What I'm rocking today is the LeBron 9 Hornets. A lot of people remember this shoe. I'm sure it's going to retro here within the next couple years or so since all the LeBrons are starting to retro. But definitely one of my favorite LeBron silhouettes there, along with, I'd probably say the 10 as well. Danny, what you rocking today?
Can I go get the shoe?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a no shoe policy in my house.
Oh.
So,
So like everybody's shoes like outside? Like I'm no shoes in the house?
Once I actually go outside, I'm wearing these.
Okay.
Jordan 1s are my absolute favorite Jordan, like hands down. So this is what I'm rocking today.
Okay. Letterman Jordan 1s. AJ, what you got?
I'm gonna be a little different than the norm today. And my Huarache trainers.
Okay.
Plain, simple, but that little green and kind of stands out a little bit. I know a lot of people probably don't really like these, but these one like my favorite, like everyday kind of. So this one today.
Okay. Blaze, what you got?
I figure I'll whip out these. Who the hell left the gate open?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Get the fives going.
Yes, sir.
The fives, tremendous, outstanding, girl, you knocked me out sneakers right here. So definitely love them already. So definitely gonna step out with them. I got my Ask a Black Man featuring Paul Mooney t-shirt from the Chappelle Show. So I'm gonna rock that with that. So
okay.
Run some errands.
Man, dude, you was hitting on everything. I wasn't so lucky.
Yes. The pull up game was strong this week, or for a couple of weeks. So don't jinx me though. Don't start jinxing me, Marco.
All right. Anybody pick anything up this past week? I mean, I was able to get some steals and deals. I got the original Shocks. I got a pair of Presto Reacts. I got early access on the Fire Red 4s, so I got a pair for me and a wife. That's what I picked up this week. Danny, you pick anything up? Any new pickups for you?
Not this week, but I did buy the black and orange Space Hippies last week. I have those in every single color.
Okay.
And I'm going to buy those Jordan 1, those patent leather black and gold when they drop.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We will be discussing those here later.
Mm-hmm. Oof. I was about to ask some questions, but I was like, oh yeah, we'll just say that.
Right.
We'll tease that.
AJ, any pickups for you?
Nah, I'm waiting for this next week with all this stuff coming out. So Jordan's really gonna be in my pocket here soon. So I had to chill for this week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blaze, we saw the What the Fives. Anything else for you?
Yes. Yesterday I got the Air Max 1s, the Magma oranges we talked about last week.
Okay.
So, So I'm basically going down that rabbit hole. They got these ones that are going to come out following next week. So yeah, it's going to be a tough week for my pockets too. Don't tell my wife, please. So that's a disclaimer for that one right there.
As she watches this podcast.
Yes. So I'm snitching. Yes, I'm snitching on myself weekly now.
Right.
So, awful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So.
All right. Well, now that we have talked about Fresh Kick Friday, latest pickups, we're going to jump right into our only segment this week. It's going to be GST. It's going to be an extended segment since we won't be having a show next week. So we're going to be talking about sneakers that drop from today through the end of the month. Release dates on some of these shoes are subject to change because of COVID and everything. So don't hold us to some of the dates, but we're going to tell you our opinion about these sneakers. So jumping right into Gotta Have 'Em, Sleep for Cheap or Trash. Dropping today, we had the women's Dunk Low Disrupt in the University Red colorway. This shoe featured an all red upper, white midsole, and a gum bottom. They were $110. And Danny, we'll let you start this one off since it's a women's exclusive.
Okay, so tell me, what are the options again? Gotta have them.
Sleep for cheap or trash.
Okay, trash.
Trash. Okay. Starting that one off quick.
Coming out hot.
Like, let's just call it what it is.
What do you think of them? My wife is giving her opinion of these real quick for me.
Did she also say trash? Because she should have.
I hope so.
Okay.
I feel like I'd be bashing women if I be talking about their shoes like these is trash, but I'm glad that Danny said it first and not me. So.
Yes, she did also say trash.
Right.
AJ, you saying trash too?
Them things is terrible. I'm sorry. Nah. I wouldn't
place.
Look for a side
trash.
chick. Nah, they trash.
Yeah, they're subject to trash. They need to be get all of them together, like I said before. Yes, and put them in a dumpster and light that shit on fire.
It's unanimous trash.
Yes. So certified absolutely. Dumpster juice on those because everybody agrees that these things are trash.
Yes.
Everybody. So moving on, and surprisingly, those shoes sold out, but everything sells out on Sneakers App.
You know it's gonna sell out. It's the hype of it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But moving on, we had the Do It for Dez pack from Penny Hardaway. So you had a Foamposite 1 and you had a Nike Air Penny 3 that was a quick strike. The Foamposite, just to describe that real quick for the people, features a silver metallic upper on the Foamposite, has a gradient sole there where you have blue, red, and purple kind of gradiating, black on the upper and gray on the pull straps. At $230, it's a sleep for cheap for me. And on the Penny 3s, you have blue on one shoe and red on the other shoe, and then they kind of inverse to where it's red on the inside, blue on the outside, but it also has like that kind of silver steel metallic look on it with some tiger stripes on the swoosh. I think both of these are going to be sleep for cheap for me. I ain't got to have either one of these unless they on the red tag special.
Yeah.
Danny, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, they definitely gonna be sleep for cheap for me. I do like the phone though. I like how it look and with how that bottom is with the multi different colors in it. But they definitely gonna be sleep for cheap for me.
On both?
On both, yeah.
Okay. We'll go back to Danny. It was gonna be Danny, but AJ gave his.
I didn't hear
that.
Did you see me like?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not really a big foam fan. However, I would cop to stock, not cop to rock. And by stock, I mean stock X. I would sell them. I would buy them.
I like that.
Definitely would resell them because I know I would at least make my money back, make some type of profit.
Mm-hmm.
These other ones are hot garbage.
Oh.
I do not like anything about them. Fight me if you want to. I don't like them.
The two that the foams are a sleep for cheap for me. That 230 is killing me. Does that sneaker come with the Pfizer vaccine too? As high as this sneaker is, I mean, what's going on with that? Just have my opinion with these foams, and the other two are just trash. Just what Danny said, they're awful. So yeah, that color, I don't like the way that the colorway on them is just not good for me. So, and I like pennies too, but those are just trash.
There's definitely a lot going on those threes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot going on those threes.
Absolutely.
And then Penny also dropped a third shoe today. Penny was just dropping all types of stuff today. He had a all black Penny 3, which is also $160. All black upper, a little bit of blue on the sole. These are trash to me. It's just too much black going on. Trash. Danny?
Trash.
It's
the same shoe with a flip-flop color.
Yeah.
There's nothing about it from the other one that is not trash.
Right.
AJ, go ahead and defend that. AJ. I can see the look coming on your face. Go ahead, man.
Cheap for me, like it's one of them pennies that back in the day I wanted. Like I couldn't get. Like I like it. You'll see me in it with some old school Magic shorts on or something to match with it. Like I'm gonna make it work. So I find them for cheap. They're gonna be on. You're gonna see them on my feet. I see you. Don't be hating.
They'll probably be the ones that you wanted to hoop in as a kid, which would end up beat up. That's why they're trash. So, I'll just end that sneaker right there. The sneaker's trash. So.
All right. So AJ's the only one defending the all black ones there. Everybody else agrees that they are trash. Moving on to some Reebok releases today, you had two alternate colorways. You had the Sixers alternate Reebok Question, and then you had the Sonics alternate Reebok Kamikaze 2. The Reebok Question features a black leather upper with a tan on the toe box and tan on the heel. Also features the white midsole with the honeycomb air units and a gum bottom. The Kamikaze is a red and black upper with the zigzags going through it. And it looks like some Sonics colors on the Reebok symbol there. Kamikazes are trash for me. And I would say sleep for cheap on the questions. Danny?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Now, y'all, you know this shoe is trash. Cut it out. This is giving me like 2002 vibes, and I don't like it. They're not good 2002 vibes. They're like, I'm stuck in an era and I can't get out of it, and I still wear your bow strap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
We're talking about the Kamikazes, right, Danny?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
what are your thoughts on?
Hard no.
What's your thoughts on the question?
The questions, I'm gonna say no. It's giving. I don't. It's that soul for me. That bubble soul.
Okay.
I'm not
too
a fan.
bulky.
Yeah.
Okay. AJ.
Trash.
On the questions, I really think you can never go wrong with questions. Like, for some reason in my mind, I think like you can never make a bad colorway for questions. So I'm just gonna say sleep for cheap on that one. As much as I like these shoes that stand out and different, this Kamikaze I'm gonna have to pass on. It's trash. I don't know what they was thinking with this color, how they put it together, but it's straight trash to me.
The questions are a sleep for cheap for me, just because of like nostalgia purposes. It is a bulky shoe, and so with my size 14, I could ski in those, and so that really doesn't bother me much either. But these Kamikazes, I mean, like, no disrespect to Danny D, but these menstrual cycle Kamikazes need to be taken away because they are god awful trash. So no disrespect, Danny D, I love you. But
none taken. None taken.
This is what I think a menstrual cycle looks like in a picture. So not a good look.
So we got a certified dumpster juice on the Kamikaze Tuesday. Everybody agrees that those things are hot garbage. So
100p.
Yes, indeed. Garbage on the Kamikazes and differing opinions on the questions there. So moving on to shoes that are dropping tomorrow. We have the Nike Dunk High Mallard, or also known as the Concepts Nike Duck High. These guys feature, basically, they look like a hunting shoe, to say the least here. They have a blue swoosh on the outside, green swoosh on the inside, because they're made to look like a duck. So you have feathers in like the middle of the shoe. You got some brown on the back, brown on the toe box, tan in the toe box, kind of like a yellowish midsole there with an orange bottom to kind of feature like a foot of a duck, essentially. You had like some hunting details on the inside of the shoe there. And then there was a special packaging that came with like a rotisserie duck packaging and stuff. So it was like some special edition stuff that came with these guys, if you were able to get them from Concepts. These guys retail for $120, and this is not my cup of tea. I'm going to say trash.
What?
Oh.
You said trash?
Yes, I did.
Here we go. Talk to
All
us.
right. I'm going to say, well, at first I was going to say gotta have them. But then I started to think about, for them to market it as a premium shoe with these duck feathers and all that, it's still $120. Like, that's cheap. You know what I'm saying? So
it is.
It's not, that kind of like loses its like exclusivity. So I would say sleep for cheap.
Okay.
With you, Mark, these are straight trash. They look hot. They look like my feet get to sweat.
Hot feet.
But it just doesn't look like nothing I want to be in. Like, so I don't like anything about it. Like, so it's straight trash for me.
These are sleep for cheap for me, just for the simple fact that I'm very interested in the texture of them. Something about sneakers with texture. But dang, AJ just took my soul when he said that they're probably hot. I can't put them out with dry fit Nike socks on with them.
You had those on a cold winter day.
Man.
Yeah, exactly. But those are good. I mean, like, they all right. They're sleep. If they were definitely in the store, I would think about getting them on the red tag. But we all know that's not going to happen. They're going to be gone. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sleep for cheap.
Definitely.
Yeah. But dang, AJ, why'd you have to do me like that? Like some Uggs. See, now I'm looking at them like some Uggs.
That's what I wanted to say, but I'm like, I don't know how the material is on the inside, but it just looked like it.
Yes. Lord.
Those things are probably going to shoot up, though, on StockX. As soon as they drop and sell out tomorrow, they probably going to at least be, I'm going to say 400 at least. If you get the regular ones. If you get the regular ones, they're going to be 400. If you get the ones with all the exclusive packaging, they're probably going to be more than that, probably about 600.
Mm-hmm.
But moving on.
Before StockX.
Yeah. Moving on, you have an Asia and Europe exclusive, which I didn't realize that these were going to be exclusive to Asia and Europe until like the other day. You have the Air Jordan 3 Court Purple, aka the Suns colorway, which originally I thought these were supposed to be like a Raptors colorway, but I guess the bottom on it is orange versus red. But basically everybody knows what a Jordan 3 looks like. You got a black upper on this guy. You got the elephant print on the toe box and the heel. You have a purple Jumpman on the tongue, purple accents around the midsole and the collar of the shoe. And then you have the orange on the sole and purple on the traction pod as well on the sole with the gray sole mostly. These guys are going to be the regular $190, but not dropping in the US. I don't know. Threes are kind of hit and miss for me. And I'm going to say sleep for cheap on these if I get the opportunity to get them, because with them not being a U.S. release, it's going to be harder to get them anyway. But it's just not a colorway I got to have. So I'm going to say sleep for cheap for me.
Same. I don't love them, but I don't hate them either. I don't have to have them. So I'm going to say sleep for cheap.
I'm going to be a hater and say they trash because they didn't come out of the U.S., so I'm upset. So I'm upset with Jordan and the Jordan brand with that, because I do really like them. Let me quit BSing, but it had to be a sleep for cheap, or need to call PJ Tucker up because I know he probably can pull some strings and get them. So sleep for cheap though for me.
Yeah, these are definitely a sleep for cheap. I mean, I feel like I've got a lot of black and purple sneakers this year, black, white, and purple sneakers this year. Jordan brand in particular. So it's just another, it's not really a big deal. I wonder if you could get the sneaker like on like Offspring or like those I don't know, like those UK, those foreign sites or whatever. That are pretty good. Yeah, exactly. So if you wanted to do that, and them bastards usually don't have my shoe size, so I don't even mess with it. But it'd be good to have some interest in that. So, but no, sleep for cheap at the end of the day.
Oh, you just cut the back of it out, make it like a slide. You'd be all right.
you know, I can't walk down the street looking foolish like that. Somebody I know. Blaze, what the hell you doing with those on?
Start something. You got a new trend going on.
See, trend is getting a grown ass man bullied. You want me to get bullied? I see how it is. I'm glad to be your friend, AJ. You trying to get me punked out here.
But certified red tag on those for everybody. Everybody agrees that they're asleep for cheap. Nothing that anybody has to have. Moving on also on 11/21, we have the Nike Air Raid Urban Jungle Gym for $140. These guys feature a gray and black upper, And then they have a green sock liner on these guys. And then you get all of the multicolor midsole and kind of multicolor going across the strap there and on the tongue. I don't know why I want to call these like Jungle Fever. It reminds me of something like from Spike Lee's Jungle Fever cover. But anyway, these guys are trash to me. I don't like all these colors going on in these guys. So yeah, trash.
I'm going to say, yeah, trash. I almost said sleep for cheap, but then like I thought about like, am I going to put that shoe on? Am I going to go outside in that shoe? Am I going to walk in those shoes? I'm not. So trash.
I'm going to say sleep for cheap. I like all those crazy colors in the midsole, and I mean, you can dress it up kind of if you want to, but I kind of like it. So I'm going to say sleep for cheap.
I'm gonna say sleep for cheap for me too, just because the silhouette is interesting to me. The colors are interesting to me too. I wonder how you can throw it off. And so I'm a big fan of Jordan 8. So these Nikes remind me of Jordan 8. So I wouldn't mind rocking them, but they would definitely have to be half off. So sleep for cheap for me.
All right. Moving on, we have an Adidas release. You got the Pharrell Adidas NMD in the orange colorway, dropping for $220. Pretty much an all orange shoe, black sock liner, and then of course the word going across the front of the shoe, like all of Pharrell's NMDs do. These guys sleep for cheap for me. Nothing I gotta have, especially not at $220. Yeah, sleep for cheap for me.
Sleep for cheap. I'll probably try on the app. If I don't get them, oh well. And I'm not buying them to wear them. I'm buying them to sell them. I do that a lot if you haven't noticed.
It's got to have them. Y'all know I just love orange, so I feel like, I got to have them. It's going to be bright. It'll be something I put up and don't bring out to the summertime or something. So if I hit, I'll be happy. But so got to have them for me.
I'm taking the trash train on these. I don't like these at all. I'm taking the trash train. Choo choo. And the only reason why I'm not fully gonna get in on them is because on the sneaker it has something inspirational. So I'm trying to keep the positive vibes. Shout out to Danny D on here. The positive vibes on the sneakers.
Right.
Exactly. Well, I'm trying.
Let it out.
Far. I'll be quiet.
It's like a big caution cone on your foot. That's why you don't like it.
Hey, whatever you say, boss. Yes, but they probably would look like a caution cone. I know you figure, but trash. Get them out. Sorry.
All right. Moving on, we have the on 11/23. We have the Nike Air Max 1 premium for the Spiral Sage colorway and $140. These guys feature a sage green going across like the middle of the shoe, a white midsole, sage green on the sole, gray in the upper, and a sage green swoosh, and then white sock liners, white laces, all of those details. Once again, sleep for cheap for me. I have a pair of olive colored shoes. Don't need another pair. So yeah, sleep for cheap for me.
You can never have too many Air Maxes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go with gotta have them.
I'm sorry, they trash. I like Air Max 1s, but I just don't like that olive green color on it. So something about it, I just don't like it personally for me. So I'm gonna say trash.
These are gotta have them. I need them. I'm going to take my shot on these. I think I'm going down this rabbit hole of Air Max 1s with this color. How these plain colors are going. And so I got the orange ones last week, and so I'll be trying to pull the trigger on these. I love them. the olive green, olive oil, whatever you want to call it. I mess with them. I mess with them heavy. So definitely going to be taking my shot on these.
All right. Moving on. So on 11/24, we have the Nike Zoom Kobe 5 Protro in the Bruce Lee colorway and the Bruce Lee alternate colorway. Bruce Lee colorway features black and yellow on the upper. You got the Bruce Lee scratch going across, like right by the toe box, so to speak. Of course, you got the Kobe logo on the tongue. And then on the alternate pair, pretty much same shoe, but you have white instead of yellow. For me, I'm gonna say gotta have them on the regular Bruce Lee colorway, and Sleep for Cheap on the alternate.
Did Kobe approve this? I gotta ask.
I think he did, because he did these before. I'm pretty sure he approved these.
I'm not buying nothing that he didn't put his okay on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did these, because these are his retros. So yeah.
Then I'm gonna say gotta have them. I gotta pay homage to Kobe in both colorways. So
all right. So gotta have them.
I'm definitely gotta have them both. I mean, it's Kobe. I don't know what else I can say. Anything Kobe wore or said that I'm gonna like it. So gotta have them for me.
I gotta have them too, both colorway. I think we're all good with that. Question, Danny D. Would you flip these? Would you flip Kobe's?
No.
Passing. No.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's always a good question. Yes, that's always a good question. I like to ask resellers that how they feel about flipping Kobe's, and so yeah, I feel the same way.
Okay, so I guess I'm the only one that said Sleep for Cheap on the alternate colorway. So you know what? I'm just gonna change my opinion and say gotta have them on both colorways, and we got a certified gotta have them for both of them.
I don't think you ain't no Kobe fan no more. Now I'm upset with you.
No. I didn't say that. Let's not talk blasphemy on here.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
But yeah, certified gotta have them if we can get through and beat the bots on that day, because we know that people are going to be trying to get those, and there's going to be a lot of disrespectful resellers out there trying to capitalize on the death of Kobe Bryant. But moving.
Let me just say that again, you bastards.
Yeah.
Get that out the way. Sorry, Marco, my bad.
Oh no. But moving on, you have on 11/25 the Nike Air Max 1 Lemonade colorway for $140. These guys go along with the limeades and the strawberry lemonades that had already previously released. But on this one, you feature a yellow upper. And of course, you have the air going throughout the whole upper there as well. You got the lemon on the back, green laces. These are a gotta have them for me.
3 words. Gotta have them. Next.
I see I'm the only person that's going to say this. They're trash.
Oh.
Dang, everybody got to look at me like that? I'm sorry. I just don't like that yellow and green. I just don't, that yellow just is too much yellow. It's too bright. I don't like it. So I'm sorry, y'all. It's trash for me.
But you like the orange.
Get them. Get them.
The orange is different, you know.
This is a muted bright color. It's like pale yellow.
It's like a dirty yellow to me. Like, no. Mm-mm. I'm sticking with my words. It's trash.
They're gotta have them for me, and I bet you if it came with a Ciroc bottle with that lemonade on the sneak, AJ would grab those ASAP Rocky. But
I don't drink vodka no more. See?
Oh, okay, my bad. I'll be quiet. But no, the colorway is just great, and I love the What is that on the inside of it? Is that
Pounds
does it say
two.
Nike? Is it counting? What is it? What
Yeah,
number is that?
it-
Nike on it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you know what that is?
I thought it said Air on there. Hold on.
I
Does it
thought
say
it-
Air on it?
Yeah, it says
can't
Air
see.
on the
Yeah, it
inside
say-
where it just says Air, and then of course you got the lemons on the inside where the like on the inside of the shoe. I can't think of what that's called. The inserts.
So
They got lemons on them. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. They
Mhm.
got lemons on the inside. But
Yeah.
I think these are fire. So yeah, like I said earlier, gotta have them.
Mhm. Yeah. Detail on is crazy. So,
Yes, yes. All of those have been crazy detailed. The strawberry lemonades, the limeades, the lemonades now. So all of those have been dope. Moving on though, we have another women's exclusive Air Jordan 6 Singles Day. These feature an all black upper with a lot of detail on that black upper. It's kind of like a satin on that upper with the zigzag kind of being like a nubuck or a suede, but it's like floral print on the upper. And then you have like the lace lock is like a wine color with a Jordan hanging off of it there. Of course, these are women's exclusives, so we're going to go straight to Danny D for her opinion on these at $210. What do you think?
First of all, that price point is what's giving me an absolute no. Nothing about this shoe says $210. I can appreciate that they took the time with this satin print, which is also giving me like Jordan 20 vibes. But I mean, if somebody bought them as a gift, I would take them. But like, am I gonna spend my own money and buy them? Absolutely not. So trash.
All right. And from looking at my wife's face, trash.
Sleep for cheap. If I was happy they happen to be on the back wall at Nike outlet one day and I got an old lady, I get them for her. So sleep for cheap for me.
Do these come in extended sizes? Because I saw on a couple of reviews.
I don't think that they do, but hold on, let me check that for you.
I'll filibuster for you. These things are trash. I don't know what the hell is that, like a grape? Is that a grape? On
it does look like a bunch of grapes. I kind of thought that at first too, but
like,
to answer your question, Blaze, they are in extended
sizes.
sizes.
The Jordan sign like dangle. That's what's also throwing me off.
Right.
It looks like it does dangle.
Yeah.
Right. It's like they're like I don't know, like they're trying to toast something, but these things, it's just raggedy the way it is. I mean, like the texture, like the detail on them is probably good. It better be good for $210 and some taxes.
Right.
It better be outstanding, but overall, not a big fan of the way they laid these ones out. So trash, but yeah, extended sizes. So probably more men trying to cop than women. Unfortunately,
yeah, because they're going up to a men's 14.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Men's 14 and a women's 15 and a half. So they're going to be big.
Pair,
you said who?
Blaze, go ahead and get you a pair. They're going to a man's 14. I know you want a pair.
Don't play yourself, Khaled. No, sir.
All right. So certified dumpster juice on those boys right there, or those ladies, I guess. But moving on 11/27, we have another Reebok release. We have the Reebok Question Yellow Toe, which we saw Rajon Rondo bust out during the NBA Finals, I believe. White upper on these guys with of course, the midsole being the honeycomb air units on there. You got the yellow on the toe, yellow on the heel, yellow on the sole, and yellow lace locks on this guy. And of course, purple outlining the yellow not swoosh. Ooh, goodness. Not a swoosh, a Reebok logo on these guys. I like the Lakers colorway in these guys, but I don't think it's a gotta have them for me at $150. I think it's going to be a sleep for cheap.
They were trash when they were red, and they are trash and when they are yellow. Trash.
I'm gonna say gotta have them because I just feel it was like Kobe the first one to like wear that color with the yellow, or the AI, because I know because like he was going down that little path where he was trying to figure out what shoe brand he was gonna go with. It was like wearing everybody's different shoe, but it had it in his own colorway. So I kind of feel like I want to get it out just because of that. So I'm gonna say gotta have.
They're sleeper cheap for me. But yeah, they're gonna sell out just because of that colorway. And just Kobe, if Kobe had them on, even if whatever Kobe had on, people are gonna snatch away. But they're sleeper cheap for me. They're not necessarily I need them. So.
All right. So moving on, we got our last three shoes here are probably the most sought after shoes of the whole month, I say. So what we have up first on 11/28, of course, is the Air Jordan 4 Fire Red for $200. These guys, everybody knows what they look like. All white upper, black and red accents throughout the whole shoe. Nike Air on the booty. These guys, you already know. Already got them, so gotta have them for me.
Ditto. Already got them.
All right.
I guess I ain't got mine yet, but you gotta have them. Everybody else, y'all won. I didn't. So, but I will definitely be at the store that day to get me a pair. So gotta have them.
Yeah, I already copped mine as well. I will be going after another pair, Flip City. So. That Nike, that Nike Air on the Arse is very appealing, and so I'm sure people are gonna, they're probably gonna come out in a great amount, and so I'll probably sit on for a little bit and then flip them, but gotta have them.
They definitely coming out with a lot of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you say these are probably more massively produced than 11s are? Because 11s are usually pretty massively produced.
No, I feel like that is the most produced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody's got to have those. 3 out of 4 of us already have those. AJ, good luck to you. You'll get them. You'll get them.
Jamel will sell you a pair. It's gonna cost you.
All right, I know some people in high places. I think I'll be all right now.
But moving on here on 11/30 Cyber Monday, first Jordan 1 up we'll discuss is the Jordan 1 Mid Gold Metallic for $125. These guys feature black, white, and gold on the upper, black swoosh, black around the ankle of the shoe, black wings logo, and then a metallic not patent leather, but like a metallic material for the gold going around the collar and the toe box of the shoe. And then, of course, white in the middle and white on the toe box and a white midsole. These guys at $125, gotta have them. I like the colorway. I like the shininess. Gotta have them.
I'm going to say sleep for cheap only because the other ones shit on these.
Goodness gracious.
Understand it.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm going to say sleep for cheap.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Sleep for cheap for me. Even though I'm not a big mid Jordan 1 fan, I know we discussed this many times, but I'll let these mids pass, and I'll say sleep for cheap. If I can get them for cheap, I'll be in them.
Gotta have them ASAP. Need them. Give them to me. Power Rangers.
Mids are a big no-no.
They usually are. They usually are. But these, the colorway on these, I think they did a good job.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think they did a good job.
Yes. and the way they glisten, like it's talking to me. Come here, come gather me, and I'm like, yes, I got you. Don't you worry. I'm coming home. You're coming home with me. So yeah, these mids, yes, I can't wait to touch them. I'm not getting emotions thinking about it. Yes.
And I think where they laid the metallic material, I don't feel like they're going to be crease masters like if they had done the metallic material in like the toe box. With the toe box being leather and the metallic being on like the sides of the shoe, I don't feel like they're going to be crease masters. So that's a plus too. And of course, last shoe that we're going to discuss is the one that I think is the most sought after next to the Fire Red Force, but a lot of people already have the Fire Red Force. So most sought after shoe this month, I think, is going to be the Air Jordan 1 High OG, black and gold for $170. They had released these back when we were in high school in a mid version. I don't know if everybody remembers those, but I do. Mm-hmm. And this is basically the same shoe, but in a high version. You got the gold on the ankle of the shoe, gold swoosh, all black upper with gold wings logo, and gold in the tongue there for the Nike Air. All patent leather shoe. I do have a couple pairs of all patent leather Jordan 1s. So you do have to be delicate with these guys. Probably want to put a force field in them because they will turn into crease masters if you don't. $170, gotta have them.
You already know my answer. Not only do I gotta have them, I'm getting 2 pairs because in my size they're only 130. So
be nice.
I will be getting 2 pairs.
Of course, it's Jordan 1 High. Gotta have them. Need them. Want them. I can't wait to have them in my hand. So gotta have them.
I guess we'll end it like that. You already know what my thoughts are with them too. I gotta have them. I need 2 pair, and so I will definitely be going after these. These give me nostalgia. I remember Joe Hutch hooping in them when we was going to high school, and Springs was so mad because obviously they were the wrong color. Blue, white, and silver, and so it used to piss Springs off so bad. And I was just like, first of all, how the hell are you hooping in 1? And secondly, I gotta have them. I got a question. If they were in mids, like they were in the original form, would y'all cop still?
I don't think I'll be like aggressively trying to get it. Like if I catch it on sale or something, yeah. But I wouldn't be trying to like need to have it. Like nah.
If I go around my friends in a pair of mids, they're going to flame me. Do you understand? It's a hard no for me.
Oh, they're going to flame like you?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's why I can't wait to see Blaze out here in these mids. I'm going to talk bad about him when I see him. He already know.
I'm going to be walking, feeling myself. Go ahead, Marco.
I think both of these ones is going to sell out, though, because I think a lot of people's going to be going after the high OGs first and foremost, and then they're going to get the mids as a consolation prize. Yeah. I think that's what's going to end up happening. So I think they both going to sell out.
It's like an afterthought, which is why the gold ones are just like, and they're mids.
She is trashing these mids.
listen. There's nothing wrong with these mids. These mids.
These mids, yeah.
These mids. I'll be specific. These mids. White Ranger mids. Yes. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be going after, because they come out on the same day. Obviously, you're going to go after the highs, the originals, the nostalgia. Obviously, you're going to go and cop those. And so, the mids are just going to be easy to get because they're mids. And so I get it, but I'm gonna be flying mine. So, I got no problem wearing mine. AJ, I'm gonna come see you. We're gonna take a shot together. I'm gonna come and see you and pull up with those. I got you.
Being you're all white with them on, looking like a Power Ranger.
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say you could call both of these Power Rangers, really.
What you say?
With some white linen pants on, getting his old man on.
Exactly.
You don't know nothing about these, right? Yeah.
You don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna have my Newport in my mouth and everything on the side. Believe that.
Oh man. But yeah, certified, gotta have them. Everybody wants them. Everybody's gonna try to get them. Hopefully, we can fight off the bots on Cyber Monday and get them. Danny's probably gonna have the easiest time getting them because, well, actually, no, I take that back. It's probably gonna be tougher for you to get them, Danny, because GS sizes in ones is high resale value.
Right.
Yes,
This is
they
why you make friends with people who own shoe stores. So you don't have that problem.
All right. So that is going to do it for this week's only segment, GST. Once again, we will not be here next week. We're going to be celebrating Thanksgiving with our families. So everybody have a happy holiday next week. Be sure to follow us all on our social media pages. Kick City 913 on Instagram. You can follow me at MB The Remix, also on Instagram. And Danny, where can they find you?
My personal is Danny_D25. And my nonprofit page is good.vibes.only_shy.
Of course, everybody follow Kick City 913 on Instagram. You can follow me, AJJ_Almighty. Find me on Snap at AJJ Randall, RANDLE. Snap be a little lit sometimes, so come join the party. Make sure you subscribe. Watch us on YouTube. Make sure you listen. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend about it.
You said subscribe like you got an OnlyFans.
Hey, you know what? I need to start one. They get paid out here. OnlyFans, the OnlyFans just kicks. That's all. I'm gonna be cooking in my new kicks. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh Lord, you just I don't know how to come behind that. Freak man, yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
But yeah, definitely follow us. Kick City 913. Holla at us, hit us up. My IG page is Lucky Lefty 31. So very, very simple. So yeah, holla at us. So good work today.
Right. And Danny D, thank you for being our first guest on the show.
Absolutely.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I had fun. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Kick City.